Hey everybody, how you doing? So this is Soul Soldier, and I'm here to help you tap into the soldier within yourself. Just getting off from work, and this is a part of the commitment that God has told me, look, you need to do this. You've been waiting too long. And we've been waiting for perfection, waiting for all this. God's like, look, I'm gonna work it out, but I need you to take that first step to go ahead and do it. So in the process of it, I just said, you know what, I gotta go ahead on and do this. If I can go on somebody's job, do stuff that I don't want to do, I can do this. Because really in my heart to hearts, this is what I enjoy doing. Plus, when you're different, it's very difficult to, entertain nonsense, low vibrational conversation. So I might as well talk about the things that people don't want to really talk about other than the weather and whatever else is really not important too much. So today, this is about showing up as usual. Show up. And in addition to that, it's also about having some quiet time. And I know we live in a society that's basically like always on the go. You always got stuff to do. But you got to take some time out. If it's nothing but 5 minutes, that don't mean that you learn a certain meditation technique, but just sit there. Just take some deep breaths. Just sit there. Hear what's going on with you and not stuff that people saying about you or what you saying about people. But what's going on with you from the inside? That's what this is all about. That's what this journey is about. Soul Soldier is basically about you. You investing, you fighting for your peace and your happiness, and not being a victim in life. Not blaming this person and that person because you didn't get what you felt like you deserved. To get what you felt like you deserve, that means you're going to have to walk away from some people. That means you're going to have to say some things calmly, mean what you say what you mean. And I know it takes time. I wasn't always there. But in order for you to hold your peace, you're going to have to do that because you can't have reckless people in your life. And you still want peace. It just don't work like that. You can't be afraid of you. You can't be. You have to work on living in your own body, acknowledging who you are, doing the thing that God been telling you for years that you need to be doing. Let me tell you something. This generation that's out now, they making it happen. They standing up. They ain't taking no wood from folks. Not a lot of times, not even their parents. They're not saying what people want to hear. They speaking their truth, not your truth. Not other people's. They speaking their truth. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta bring some balance to Mother Nature. We got to have an understanding that sometimes you hold your tongue, you hold it too long, and then you mad because a person can't read your mind. You gotta say what you mean what you say, and if you can't, walk away. Walk away and stay away if you can. And if you can't, but some people don't like when you make that stance and you do that. Spend some time, start reading, start, balancing your mind and just have some time for yourself. Start finding out the foods that you need to be eating. Because what you put in, I don't care what they say, what you put in your body affects who you are. So it's important that you take care of that. We all fall off. I know I do, but I came home and I had me a little ice cream sundae. It was so good. But I don't normally eat like junk food. I've been really working on it. So, but I do get in like my superfoods and things like that. So, and I drink my water. So, it's getting warm outside. It's important that you take care of yourself. That means your health. Your health is your wealth. Because you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not taking care of your health, you can't even enjoy it. I know so many people that had money and then when they was able to enjoy it, they couldn't even enjoy it because they were so sick. Don't be one of those people. Whatever your talent is, and I'm going to keep saying, give your time, give your time to talents, to people that motivate you, and give your talent. Look, we can sit here all day long. Oh, I can't do that, or it's too many people already on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook. Guess what? When God got a calling on your life, it doesn't matter. God will make room for you, but He needs to see that you're serious. That means every day show up. You don't have to be doing a whole bunch, but you need to be doing something. Act like you care about yourself, like you care about everybody else. It's important. Because we sitting here complaining. Why? You got one life to live. Let me tell you something. God had put on my heart to go check on this guy that lives like not too far from me. And I see him, he was like one of the elders in the area where I live. I hadn't seen him in a while. I just saw one of the housekeepers and she was saying, somebody passed away. I said, oh. And she told me it was the guy. And God had been telling me to go check on him, see how he doing, because I didn't see his car or anything like that. So look at here. Take care of your business and do what you need to do. Do what you got to do. Do what God is telling you to do. Get in your word. Go within. If you don't have nobody to talk to, write it out on paper. And if you don't want nobody to see it, then burn it. Write it and burn it. Write it and burn it. You release it. Let go of that stuff. And on top of that, get some exercise in. Normally, I try to with everything that I have. Before I go to work, I go and exercise. 15 minutes. Sometimes 20, depending upon what time I get there, between the time I get there and the time I gotta be to work. But I'm gonna go show up. Sometimes there's been times where I just went and put my card in there just to show up. Got on the treadmill for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and left. I showed up. It's not about nobody else. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm showing up because before I wasn't even doing it. I had a membership I wasn't even using. So we gotta stop saying, oh, I remember when I was young and I used to look like this and I was buff and I was in shape. You can still get in shape. I don't care how old you are. And you'll probably get in better shape because you'll be more focused. You'll be, taking care of what you put in your body, the food you put in your body, and you'll appreciate it a lot more than what you do. So it's just time. It's time. Stop complaining. Stop acting like you're a victim because you're not. Any and all things that have been done to us is because we let it. We stayed too long. We accepted too many apologies, and we took back folk after the apology. Sometimes in the process of life, when you say, I accept your apology, but guess what? Sometimes you just need to let them go. That don't mean you give them the same access because you forgive them. Yeah, you forgive them, and you let them go on over there with the wolves, let them go on in the streets. Let them go ahead on and keep doing what they're doing with somebody else, but not with you. It's time. It's time. You got to. Because guess what? Your kids is watching you, and family watching you, and for so long, listen, he ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. But guess what? It's time to do something. And even if they don't accept it or appreciate it, so what? Do it anyway. Get it done anyway. Go after it anyway. You know, I was listening to this show on the radio, and they were talking about if you got to call them to do something, don't wait. Sometimes it's just showing up. You don't even have to get paid for it. You wait to get paid for something when God just wants you to serve. That don't mean you just go to church and you serve as being an usher or being in the choir. That means service of your talent. And serve where you want to. You can go to a senior citizen home, you can go to a youth center, you can go anywhere and serve and give your talents. You just gotta have enough courage in yourself to know, I can do this. I got this. No matter if anybody trusts or believe in me, I'm doing this. I'm doing this because this is what God wanted me to do. God been saying forever. First seek ye the kingdom and righteousness of God, and all things shall be given unto you. I was like, I am. That's what I'm doing. No, that means in everything. That means before you walk out your door, when you at work, when you talking to your family, it's all of it. First seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things shall be given unto you. And guess what? When you get out there, God gonna fight for you. Exodus 14:14. And that one I just told you before that, that's Matthew 6:33. God got you. But he need to see you gonna do it first. Because he won't just be showing up and you don't show up. It's like being in a relationship and you doing all this and the other person be doing nothing. Come on, man. No, you can't keep doing that. We're in a different day and time. You see what's going on over here in Africa? These young kids, they ain't playing. They like, you're not about to take advantage of us no more. I see you. I see what you're doing. And you can't do it to me no more. I see your games. I see your trickery. I see everything you're doing. You can't have nothing for free no more. You come over here to our land, you take our stuff, and you don't give us nothing but pennies on a dollar. It's a no more. That's how we gotta be. No more. Yeah, you got me, touche, but not no more. So it's time, like my daddy used to say, either you stand for something or you gonna fall for anything. And what you gonna do? It's time for you to do what you do. And not care. Stop being a people pleaser. Because guess what? If you're trying to please somebody, that means they ain't like you. They're not going to like you when you're doing the right thing. They're not going to like you when you're doing the wrong thing. They're just not going to like you. So you might as well just go ahead on and just do what makes you happy. And if you don't know what that is, I suggest you start writing in your journal. What makes me happy? And let your hand go and do the work. Because over a period of time, you can't keep blaming other people. Because when God put in your heart to do something and you're not doing it, that's a sin. We gotta get out of this notion. I'm gonna wait for that. Guess what? You might be dead. You got to just show up for yourself. Just show up for yourself. You know, I was at work again today. I get my best lessons when I'm at work. I was at work, and I don't know if I said it yesterday. That was like my first time, but my job had me get out of my field. That means the things that I want to shy away from, and I want to do this over here, but I really don't want to do that. The very thing I don't want to do, that's what they put me to do. I went to work and I jacked it up. I was trying so hard. I kept saying, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. I never got it. And what God was saying to me, that's what you do to me. I'm gonna get this. I got this, God. And God's like, I'm here for you. We keep saying, I got this, God, I got this, God. No, we don't. Because if we did, we wouldn't be struggling like that. We wouldn't be unhappy. We would not be going through the things that we go through. But we go through those things because a part of it, we want to think that we got it ourselves, and we don't, number one. And number two, we want to think that we can have a piece of God and have a piece of us too. I don't need you to lay all that down. Because what I got in school for you, you don't even know. You don't even know. I need you to give it to me, God. And when you give it to me, I make some stuff happen you will not even dream of. But God can't do it if we don't get out there, if we don't do our part and get out there. We depressed, we going through it, not because we don't know what God wants us to do, but you want to hold on to what you used to do, and what you still doing with the newness of what God is giving you. God said, you cannot put new wine in an old glass. You can't. You gotta have new milk, not old milk. So it's important that we understand that. If you want new milk, that means you gotta let go of all them old folks, the old situations, the old way of doing stuff. Let go of stuff that you're not wearing. Let go of places that's not helping you to grow. That's how you get the new milk. But you can't get the new milk because you still want to hold on to some of that old stuff. And you wonder why stuff is going on because you're not willing to surrender that old stuff and come in and wake up on the new week. It's important. We got to. We're sitting here just going around in circles, getting nowhere. I'm just feeling filled up because it has been so long. I have stuff in my mind. I'm just flowing. God said, when it's time for you to talk, I'll give you the words to talk. And that's what God is doing. And God gonna do the same thing for you. When it's time, God gonna let you know what you need to be doing. But you gotta trust yourself. Trust God and trust your ability to be able to get it done. And it's okay if you don't do it right. We all are work in progress. This is not about perfection. You'll be waiting forever. You like, I'm waiting on the sign. I'm waiting on the sign. You still be letting life go past. Just get out there and just do it. You might stumble and fall. I do. Look, my job teach me that too. I work with mostly men or some like tools and all that, about to call me a master tool maker. But anyway, they always say, okay, how you think we can do this? How you think we can do that? In my mind, I'm like, well, I don't know, that might not work out. That's what you need to do. How you know it's not going to work if you don't try? And all they say is, oh, well, that didn't work. Let's try something else. That's how life is. That's what God wants us to do. And we sit here and we wait on the perfect opportunity. And we miss all of our blessings. We miss everything. Because we don't want to take a chance. Because our hair isn't how we want it to be. Our eyes isn't how we want it to be. Your nose, your teeth, your ears, whatever, your weight, whatever. Your color, your skin. So, come as you are. love to skin you in. See, a lot of the problem is we're not loving who we are. Oh, that I don't like that about me. I don't like this about me. What difference does it make? God made you. You can improve one. You can. So if you can, then do that. Stop walking around blaming other people for stuff. This ain't no time no more. You got to stand. You got to get up. You got to show up. You got to wake up first. You got to wake up first. Then you got to get up. Then you got to show up. Then you got to shut up. What you doing? And when you shut up, you can blow up. And don't put no time on it. Just keep working. Just keep doing it. Just keep on journaling out what you're doing. Just keep going. Sometimes when you start something, you don't need to tell nobody. You just need to go off and do it. If it ain't not, if it's once a week, twice a week, or 7 days a week, whatever it is, you just need to do it. And when you do it, and enough people see it, or the right person see it, you got it. So look, I'm just getting home, and I want to do this before I start moving around, making excuses. Get it done like I do at work, because I'm mean every day at one time. I can do this too when I get home. So until then, look, I'm gonna need y'all to show up. Find out what that is, show up. If you need to lose some weight, show up for yourself. You got all this equipment at your house. Maybe you don't need to work out at home. Because when you work out at home, you don't really push yourself. Look, when I go to the gym, I see different little exercise techniques. I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that one. I like that. Okay. Or you just in your zone. And people there, that's there, they like regulars. You become a regular. And it inspires you to keep going. So when I'm at home, I do like jumping jacks and I do some push-ups the regular way. Yeah, because that's my business. When I get up in the morning, get my body going. But I go to the gym so I can get it in. So the time that I'm there, I'm going hard. I'm going hard. And then I'm getting out because I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna need you to show up. Go for a walk. Do something every day. You can, then you got the time. Stop lying. You got the time. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go in. I want you to have a beautiful sunshine day, a radiant moonlight evening. One love. Peace. Bye-bye.